Hey everyone, and to all of my Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, and all of my totally awesome rocking dudes and dudettes. It's your girl Claire again. I hope that you're all doing well. Back again with another video. Mask wearing in England becoming compulsory again in some settings, including shops and public transport. Face coverings were already mandatory on public transport in many indoor areas. In Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, people now have to wear face coverings in school, in shops, and on public transport, as well as transport railway stations and airports. Secondary school pupils are being strongly advised to wear masks in communal areas, as are staff and visitors at all schools and childcare settings. The new rules also apply to staff and customers in hairdressers, tattoo studios and nail bars, post offices and banks, estate agents, vet surgeries, takeaways, pharmacies, auction houses, taxis, driving lessons and tests. Under 12s are exempt, as for those who can't. As are those who can't wear face coverings for medical reasons. The rules don't apply to other indoor venues such as gyms, theatres or cinemas, although the previous guidance recommended wearing masks in all crowded settings. Until the 19th of July, customers in England were required to wear masks when not seated, for example when being shown to a table or going to the toilet. Greeters and that's to remind people to wear them. Scotland, masks must be worn in shops and public transport and pubs and restaurants when not seated. They are compulsory for all school staff as well as elderly school pupils and are required in indoor public spaces and universities. In Northern Ireland, post-primary pupils must wear face coverings inside school buildings, as must staff if they can't socially distance, and masks must also be worn on public transport in shops and hospitality venues. In Wales, masks are legally required on public transport and in all public indoor areas apart from pubs and restaurants. So preschool pupils are asked to wear masks in class. Government in Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland have reiterated their advice to work from home when possible in light of the new Omicron coronavirus variant. Working from home is not currently being advised in England. Scotland, Nicola Sturgeon strongly advised people to work from home where possible. So in response to the new Omicron variant in Northern Ireland, the government wants employers to consider long-term hybrid models with a mixture of office and home work. With home and office working in Northern Ireland, ministers recently said that more people work from home would help to reduce the risk of infection. In Wales, employers are encouraged to let people work from home if possible. Guidance says dogs will not be required or placed under pressure to return unless there's a clear business need. In England, the work from home guidance ended when most COVID rules were lifted on the 19th of July. Although social distancing no longer applies across most of the UK, businesses still have a legal duty to manage the risk of staff and customers. Safety measures can include minimising visitors, improving ventilation, using one-way systems and additional cleaning. And face coverings are now mandatory again in shops and on public transport in England, a measure already in place in Scotland, Wales and Ireland. Working from home is one of the most effective ways to reduce social exposure. It greatly limits face-to-face contact both with colleagues and on public transport. You can ask as part of flexible working request, but employers don't have to agree, even if you've worked from home throughout the pandemic. Much of the risk depends on how crowded it is and your distance from other people. Wearing a mask helps, as does keeping windows open and avoiding peak journey times where possible. Many people classed as clinically extremely vulnerable are continuing to work from home, but if your job cannot be done remotely, your employer can ask you to return to workplace. However, they still have a responsibility to keep you safe, so you should raise any specific concerns you have about going back. So yeah. Still no update on the whole college situation. yeah, still no update on that, but as and when I do, I will probably, I will let you know. Probably I will let you know. So, I've also been talking to Danny, and we kind of sort of made up now. We're okay now. After what happened, after we had that argument, it's kind of got out of hand. I mean, well, it did get out of hand, and it pretty much ended up with me in tears over it. And he blocked me. I was like, okay, probably just as well, because I would have gone off on him even more than I already have. So, yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail about the argument, but yeah, wasn't all that great. I mean, emotions and tensions were running high, and it was so thick you could cut it with a knife. You know, the atmosphere was so thick you could cut it with a knife. So yeah, it was probably a good thing he blocked me. Otherwise I'd have gone on and said even more hurtful things, and yeah. At least we're talking now again, and we've made up somewhat, maybe, I don't know. And I'm still kind of upset about it, but you know, I'm trying to forget about it. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you see, please feel free to leave a like, comment down below, share this video and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. This has been your girl Claire signing out. So peace out to all of my Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, and keep on rocking, you totally awesome rocking dudes and dudettes. And remember to always be yourself and stay yourself. So peace out to all of my loyal pros and pro-esters. Bye.